So the trader went to the bathroom and he came back with a pump and the water beating the out of themselves. Most commodity trading firms have been struggling with employee retention. But as the market was slow and the industry was in consolidation mode, they didn't really care if their employees were leaving. But it completely changed the last 2 years. Volatility and at all-time high, the commodity traders are back. The firms are in expansion mode again. And as a lot of people have left the industry and the boomers are retiring, talents are becoming a scarce resource. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why companies are struggling with employee retention. So if you want to get into the commodity trading industry, this video will give you a fair view of its challenging work environment. And if you are a manager and you find it a pain in the to keep your employees happy, stick to the end of the video because there is a gift for you. And finally, to make this video a little bit more spicier than normal, I will tell you stories, true stories that happened in commodity trading company here in Geneva. And you will not believe those stories. Stick to the end, I'm sure you will love it. Let's start with the first reason. Commodity trading is a high-stress and high-pressure industry. With long hours and unpredictable market, it could easily lead to burnout, and employees may find the work unsustainable in the long term. So the first reason is high pressure. And this is true, it's a high-tech environment, and for sure, this is not for everyone. Reason number 2. The commodity trading industry is highly competitive, and firms often compete for the same talent pool. This can make it difficult for firms to retain their best employees, as they may receive better offers from other companies. So the second reason is that when the market is hot like right now, the companies doesn't really pay up the market value of their talents. So that means that if the guy, I don't know, is paid now 120k per year, and that the market for that type of talent is 150, 160, you will not see a company increasing his salary to his new market value. That's for sure. So now this is the time for my first story of the insane stuff that could happen in a trading company. Let's do it. So this story happened in a trading company here in Geneva. This is an energy trading company, and this is it. I'm not going to say more stuff about it. The company had a bunch of Russian traders, as you maybe know. Geneva, Switzerland was the biggest Russian oil trading platform before the war. So, and one of these Russian traders was a pure bully, and he kept bullying another guy from the risk department. So they were on a big open floor, and the risk department was next to the trading. And you know, he kept teasing him with like throwing him small stuff on the face and so on. I don't know what happened. They had an argument like. I don't know the result of this argument, and the risk guy was bored. So the trader went to the bathroom and he came back with a pump to unclog the toilet. And then he hit the risk guy with the pump on his head. And the funniest thing that as the guy was bored,
Yeah, boy.
he tried to remove it, but you know, it got stuck and it had been tough. Anyway, so yeah. So this is the first story, and it's 100% true. So, and if you have trouble believing this one, you won't believe the next one that I'm going to say. Let's go back to the reason. Reason number 3. Commodity trading firms tend to have a hierarchical structure, and there might be limited opportunities for employees to advance beyond a certain level. This can make it difficult for employees to see a long-term future with the company. So this third reason is extremely common. You've been doing your job for 2-3 years, and you see that the next level for you would be to take the position of your boss. But your boss, is maybe the head of the platform, the head of trading, and maybe he has shared the company, so he's not going to leave. So you feel that you are kind of stuck, and if you don't have something new to do, you just want to see what's up in other companies. So now, little story number 2. So it happened to someone that I knew very well. So I know this story is 100% accurate. It happened in an agri firm here in Geneva, one of the big ones. The guy that I knew was a part of a package when they moved to this new company. So basically, this new big company wanted to trade this commodity instead of hiring a bunch of people. They just bought a small company, and then they took all the traders of the operation and put it there in their headquarters. The thing is that this new commodity was not really fit with the type of trading of a big commodity firm. After 2 years in, the platform was losing millions. They were losing millions and millions of dollars. I mean, this was a complete chaos. Everyone was bleeding money. Nothing was working. It was awful. And you can imagine when you just moved with your family to another country, and you think, no, we are going to be part of this big company, it's going to be great. You said that to your wife, to your friend, whatever. And after 1 year, 2 years, I mean, completely hit the fan. He was at the cafeteria of the firm, and in front of him was his boss. And as you can imagine, it was extremely tense between the two because everyone was losing money and so on. But I don't know how it happened, but they started to discuss. And finally, they started to punch each other like in the face, in the cafeteria, in front of everyone. They were like kicking themselves, hitting one each other with the tray. I mean, this is a complete chaos. And what I really like is they told me there's like no one came to try to separate them, to just about like, oh, those are the on this platform. We are losing a lot of money because of them. Let them fight. And you know, they fought for like 5 minutes, like grown-ups. Like, I mean, both of them were more like 14 years old. I mean, they were not kids, and they were just beating the shit out of themselves in front of everyone in the cafeteria. Reason number 4. Commodity trading firms do not prioritize employees' engagement, which could lead to disengaged employees who are less likely to stay with the company long term. So I didn't know this term, employee engagement, so let's just check what it means. Employee engagement is a human resource concept that describes the level of enthusiasm and dedication of a worker feels toward their job. So your employer should care about your well-being. This is what it means. Come on, it doesn't happen in commodity trading. How is your feeling today? So now you've been waiting for it. My third little story, and this one is completely insane. So it happened in an energy trading company. It was during the bonus time. So the bonus time, it's a very surreal moment in a company. You go one by one to see your boss in a small room, and then you get to know your bonus. And as this is usually a environment to work, that I mean you wait for your bonus because this is one of the main reasons that you stay there. So, and then you can try to see, okay, he looks happy, he looks sad, and so on. It's a very weird moment. This story happened during the bonus season. We don't know who did that, but it happened in the woman restroom. They found a human on the floor. When you open the door, they found a human on the floor in the bathroom. And this is a true story, so can you imagine at that time? I mean, you are so pissed. I mean, this is what we think, that she didn't get the bonus that she deserved, so she just on the true story. But it shows that when there's a lot of stress, when people are under pressure and so on, people just get mad. So, reason number 5. Most commodity trading firms do not provide enough training and development opportunities for their employees. This leads to frustration among employees. They don't feel valued, nor they get a feeling of advancement. So yeah, this one is also true. I mean, the big company, you can take courses and things like this that will help you to get certified for specific things. But usually, I mean, again, the employers, they don't really care. I hope that you liked the video, and if you are a manager and you want to increase your employee retention, you want to decrease the employee disengagement, and you want them to feel better about themselves, better about the company because they feel valued, please check the first link in the description below. This is a Shipping and Commodity Academy, and it's an online courses that you can offer to your employees so they can do less mistake and they can feel valued. So, but seriously, we have big companies that bought the course for their employee, and everyone is extremely happy. Ciao.